Hey guys, Mario here from MTG Diagnosis, Doctor by Day, Magic the Gatherer by Night, and today I want to open this Eldrazi Unbound Commander Masters Commander box for you, so you can see what's in it, and then also I will make some adjustments, and what I'm going to do is show you which cards I would probably take out of this deck and maybe show you what I would put in it. Alright, let's see what it says. You may use these punch outs as counters or as victory confetti. Charge, charge, charge. I don't know what that is. +1/+1 counters on each side. Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty useless, but pretty cool. Nah, they're useful if you haven't bought yourself any counters or anything. So this box comes with this, so you don't steal it. It also comes with this pack, and there's 2 cards in there. 2 legendary cards. It also comes with this life counter and this little explanation here. Zoldrak the Void Gorger, and this explains his backstory and whatever. On here it says how to play the deck. Playing the deck, just because you lack colors doesn't mean you're weak. You'll be casting the biggest and scariest spells at the table. Develop your portfolio of artifacts that generate mana and build up your resources for the pivotal turn when you drop your reality warping titan. With your commander Zoldock at your side, your colossal colorless spells will pull even more threats from the blind eternities. Make mana, cast your commander, and summon the unfathomable power of the void. Playing mana, generating permanents early on, and preparing spells that cost 7 or more will keep you in the game. Zoldock will make those spells much more potent, but don't let that discourage you from casting your 10-drop without it. Commander rules down there. So basically, you want to come out swinging. Well, you want to come out with ramp as best as you can. So you're going to mulligan your hand until you get ramp. I'm going to change this commander. This is the commander. Zoldock. He 6 to cast, all colorless for a 7/4. You can't see that. 7/4, 6 to cast here. And colorless spells. I'll take this. Color spells you cast from your hand. Color spells you cast from your hand with mana value 7 or greater have cascade. But I'm actually going to change the commander for this deck, and the reason being is because this deck lacks removal, and you'll be a sitting duck. Your big old creatures will be sitting ducks for a turn until you can actually attack with them. So yeah, you can cascade into a couple of cool spells, but if you're not doing anything with them for a whole turn, then they're just sitting ducks there. Jeez, this is hard to open. Hold on one second. I'm gonna have to open this off camera because I had to use my teeth to open this damn thing. Alright, so our 2 cards are Slimefoot the Stowaway in foil and Arachnogenesis. Create X 1/2 green spider creature tokens with reach, where X is the number of creatures attacking you. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn by non-spider creatures. Cool, so it's like a protection spell, and then Slimefoot, he's a cool guy. You can read that. Pause and read that if you want. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on my last video from August 6th. I think it was August 6th, yeah. Where I opened up a collector's box from Commander Masters. I'm going to be giving away those packs. Yeah, I still have them over here in the corner, and I'll be giving away those packs. I said in the video, if I reach, 200 likes or whatever. No, we already reached 100 subscribers, so all you have to do is subscribe, like that video, and leave a comment, and I'm going to give away the 4 packs to 4 lucky winners. And it doesn't matter how many likes that video gets. So don't forget to check out that video from August 6th. All right, let's put these cards away. All right, so let's open this up. All right, so this is Olodoc. He's going to stay. Omarthus, he's not good for what we're trying to do, so he's going to be cut from the deck. So I'm going to put him like this. Burnished Heart, this is a good for ramping, so we're going to keep that. Geo Golem, he's actually good. Help us cast our commander in case we get hit pretty hard. Lightning Greaves, great for Shroud, protect our creatures. Meteor Golem, he's a heavy hitter, so we're going to keep him. Basically, he destroys target non-land permanent when he enters the battlefield, so we like that. Soul Ring, we're keeping that for ramp. Thought Vessel, definitely keeping that. It ramps, gives us ramp, but it also gives us, allows us to have a larger hand. Thran Dynamo, great for this deck. Unstable Obelisk, I think we could do better with the ramp for that. So that goes. Reliquary Tower, going to keep that. Rogue Passage, we're going to keep that. Artisan of Kozilek, we're going to keep this too. Bane of Balaged, we're going to keep this. Not of This World, counter target spell or ability, targets a permanent you control. This spell costs 7 less to cast. If it targets a spell or ability that targets a creature you control with power 7 or greater. Yeah, we're going to keep that because it helps us protect our creatures. Spatial Distortion, not what we're looking for. Get rid of that. Titan's Presence, as an additional cost to cast a spell, reveal a colorless creature card from your hand. Exile target creature if its power is less than or equal to the reveal card's power. Yeah, great. It's a removal, instant speed. Warping Whale, counter sorcery spell. Yeah, we'll keep that. Crashing Drawbridge, we're going to get rid of that. Not what we're looking for. Dreamstone Hedron, going to keep that. Everflowing Chalice, honestly, I don't like this. I mean, it's got multi-kicker. You can put charge counters on. You can tap for the charge counters, but I think it's kind of slow for what we're trying to do. Fire Shrieker, nope. We're going to get different equipment. Hedron Archive, we're going to keep that. Mind Stone, we're going to keep that. It's good for ramp as well as draw. Ornithopter of Paradise, we're going to get rid of that. Palladium Myrrh, we're going to keep that. Scare Tiller, we're going to get rid of that. Suspicious Bookcase, we're going to get rid of that too. Worn Power Stone, we're going to keep that. Good ramp there. Arcane Lighthouse. Lose hexproof for Shroud and can't have hexproof for Shroud. Probably going to get rid of that. We don't have much removal in this deck, so. Kozilek the Great Distortion, definitely going to keep that. It's one of our best cards in the deck. Obtruse Archaic, copy target activator triggered ability you control from a colorless source. You may choose new targets for the copy. Vigilance, yeah, we'll keep that. Helps us with ramp. Calamity of the Titans, great sorcery. We're going to keep this. Desecrated Reality, another good instant. We're going to keep that. Flare of Loyalty. This is a new creature. When you cast this spell, gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature. Until end of turn, it has base power times 10/10, gains trample, Annihilator 2, and haste. And this thing has Annihilator 2 trample. Doesn't have haste though. But we'll add some cards that'll give it haste. Rise of the Eldrazi. This spell can't be countered. Destroy target permanent. Target player draws 4 cards. Take an extra turn after this one. And then exile it for 10, 11, 12 mana. Yeah, good card. Keep that. Skittering Cicada. Definitely keeping this. It has flash. Gives all your colorless spells flash. Flash is what we're going for. So we're going to keep this. Uggin's Mastery. Whenever you cast a colorless creature spell, manifest the top card of your library. Whenever you attack with creature with total power of 6 or greater, you may turn a face-down creature you control face up. Not what we're looking for. Not in this deck. Darksteel Moss. Love this. Indestructible. Once each turn, you may pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost for the colorless spell you cast from your hand. This is great with flash. If you have creatures that give everything flash, or some of these artifacts that give flash, that's what we're looking for. You can cast something every turn for 0. All is Dust. Each player sacrifices all permanents they control that are 1 or more colors. Basically a one-sided board wipe. Keeping that. Endbringer. Keeping this. Endless One. We're taking this out. It That Betrays. 12 for 11/11 Annihilator 2. Whenever an opponent sacrifices a non-token permanent, put that card onto the battlefield under your control. So this, in combination with the Annihilator, is great. I'm keeping that. Matter Reshaper. 3/2. When it dies, look at top card. Reveal the top card of your library. You may put that card onto the battlefield if it's a permanent card with mana value 3 or less. Otherwise, put it into your hand. Yeah, we're going to keep that because it replenishes itself when it dies. Oblivion Sower, 6. When you cast this spell, target opponent exiles the top 4 cards of their library. Then you may put a number of land cards that player owns from exile onto the battlefield under your control. It's a 5/8 for 6. Yeah, it's got a big butt. It helps you ramp. We're going to keep that. Ugin the Ineffable. Yep. We're keeping that guy. Colorless spells you cast 2 less to cast. Just from that ability, we're keeping him. Ancient Stone Idol. This guy, he's going to be, we're going to put him to the side for now. We might not keep him. He is good, though, because you can cast him for less. That's great for Cascade, because Cascade looks at the mana value. So, with Zolodok, he's good. But Zolodok is not going to be our commander for this. He's going to be in the 99. So we'll put him aside for now. Duplicant. When it enters the battlefield, you may exile target non-token creature as long as the card exiled with Duplicant is a creature card. Duplicant has a power and toughness creature types. The last creature exile with the Duplicant is still a shapeshifter. We'll put this aside. That's actually pretty good with haste, or with flash, because you can basically target your own creature before it dies, flash this in, becomes a creature, and your creature yeah, it's basically replenishing your creature. Endless Atlas. Draw a card. Activate only if you control 3 or more lands with the same name. Yeah, definitely good in this deck because we're running a lot of wastes. Forsaken Monuments. That's basically one of the best cards in the deck, so yeah. Hangerback Walker, we're going to get rid of this. Investigator's Journal, we're going to put that aside, see if we can find something better. Cauldron Complete, yep, we're going to keep that. Maze Mine Tomb, we're going to keep that. Metalwork Colossus, we're going to put that to the side. Mirage Mirror, yep, we're going to keep that. Myriad Construct, nope, it's just not strong enough. Mystic Reforge, yep, we're going to keep that. Helps our deck go. Perilous Vault, it's a board wipe. It can also hit yourself, so don't like board wipes that wipe yourself out too. So we'll put that to the side. Friction Triniform, 9 for a 9/9. When it dies, create 3/3 colorless Golem artifact creatures Encore 12. We're gonna keep this actually because it's yeah, we'll keep that. Solemn Simulacrum, we'll keep that. Actually, why don't we put this to the side? We'll put this to the side. Solemn Simulacrum we'll keep. Solo New Phyrexia, we'll put that to the side. Steel Hellkite, nope, not what we're looking for. Stone Coil Serpent, yep, nope, we're not going to keep that. Transmogrifying Wand, not that, I like it, but just don't like it for a commander. Arch of Araska, yep, we'll keep this. Blast Zone, we'll keep this. Bonder's Enclave, yeah, we'll keep this, helps us draw. Gaia Reach Sanitarium, sorry. Gaia Reach Sanitarium. It helps us draw. Mirror Pool. It's battlefield tapped. Sacrifice it. Copy target instant sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. Yeah, we'll keep that. Ruins of Oran Reef. Yep, we'll keep that. Scavenger Grounds. Actually, it's good graveyard hate. So some decks are like doing a lot of graveyard shenanigans. You play that, just ruin their whole day. Draw a card, active only, no cards in hand. Yeah. Oh, I don't know how often we'll have no cards in hand. Shrine of the Forsaken Gone. Yep, I'm gonna keep that. Yeah. Tyrite Sanctum. I like this. You can use its first ability to turn any legendary creature into a god. And then the next turn you tap it, sacrifice this, and put an indestructible counter on that creature that you turned into a god. War Room. Great. 3. Pay life equal to the number of colors in your commander's colors. 0. Draw a card. 3 to draw a card. Eldrazi Temple. Yep, keeping that. Forge of Heroes. Battlefield this turn, put a little creature and a loyalty counter on it if it's a planeswalker. Yeah. Yeah, we'll keep this. Gilda's Commons, sure. Mage Ring Network, keep it. Temple of the False God, keep it. Tomb of the Spirit, yep, keep it. Yes, the Urza lands. Tower, Power Plant, and Mine. Yep, keeping those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 wastes. Yep, we're keeping all 15 of those. Zolodok. And there he is, but we're not going to use him as our commander. So, let's see here. So this is, yeah, so let me correct. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 cards were taken out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybes. 18 and 6. So what I'm going to do here is upgrade this deck, but what I recommend if you're playing Commander and it's not competitive EDH, so if you're not dual 1C EDH and you're just playing Commander with a group of friends, just find cards you have already. Don't go buying cards to try to like make this more competitive, or, you know, I would say, you know, if you have some of these cards lying around, think about adding them to this deck. More importantly, you know, I think you should take out these 18 cards from the deck and, you know, show you those one at a time. And then let's see these 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 maybes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 6 maybes. So that's 24. Okay. So I have this land lying around, Treasure Vault. It can help me get treasure tokens, so I'm going to put that in there into the deck. I also have this land. When I opened it in Modern Horizons 2, so probably one of the best cards you can use for Commander because of this third ability where you can search for artifact that has 0 or 1 mana cost. Let's see here, so those two are going to be added. This is going to be our new commander, Liberator Urza's Battlethop. They're basically 3 for 1/2 flying, flash. Spells, you cast colorless spells and artifact spells as though they had flash. So flash is going to be very, very helpful for us. You're going to surprise a lot of people, surprise a lot of players at the table when they see, you know, something big and nasty come out and you flash it in. Portal to Phyrexia, we're going to add that. 9, when it enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices 3 creatures. At the beginning of your upkeep, put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It's a Phyrexia in addition to its other types. Really, really good, powerful spell there. We're going to put in Cityscape Leveler. 8 for trample, 8/8. When you cast this spell and whenever it attacks, destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent. Its controller creates a tapped Power Stone. Yeah. We are also going to put in Ulamog's Crusher. 8 for an 8/8 Annihilator 2. Attacks each combat when able. And we're going to add in Ugin the Spirit Dragon. Damage 3 to any target. His ultimate, you gain 7 life, draw 7 cards, then you put up to 7 permanent cards from your hand onto the battlefield. And -X, exile each permanent with converted mana cost X or less. That's 1 or more colors. So you really can't hurt yourself with that. We're going to put in Ulamog the Infinite Gyre. He's 11 to cast. Sorry. We're going to put in Ulamog the Infinite Gyre. 11 to cast. Indestructible Annihilator 4. When he's put into a graveyard from anywhere, your owner shuffles it into his or her own graveyard, or into his or her own library, and you just sort of target permanent comes into play. Here's Ulamog, or sorry, here's Ugin again, and then here is the Crusher. Here's the Cityscape Leveler I was explaining earlier. And here's Portal to Phyrexia. We're going to add in Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger. It looks like a cereal box because it was in the secret lair. The back actually is how you can tell what it does. It's 10 to cast Eldrazi, indestructible. When you cast this spell, exile 2 target permanents. It's a 10/10. Whenever it attacks, defending player exiles the top 20 cards of their library. So here's the 10/10 down there. We're going to add Commander's Plate. Equipped creature gets +3/+3 and has protection from each color that's not in your commander's color identity. Yeah. We're playing colorless. This is a mainstay for any colorless deck. So if you have one of these lying around, put that in this deck. 3 to equip to your commander, 5 to equip it to any creature. Unwinding Clock. So untap all artifacts you control during each other player's untap step. You're playing with a lot of mana rocks, you got to use this. Urza's Incubator. When it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Creature spells of the chosen type cost 2 less to cast. So, yeah, your Eldrazi will cost 2 less to cast, or you can name artifact creatures if you want. But I would recommend naming Eldrazi. Karn, Legacy Reforged. Power and toughness equal to the greatest mana value among artifacts you control. At the beginning of your upkeep, add colorless for each artifact you control. This mana can't be spent to cast non-artifact spells. Until end of turn, you don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. Horizon Stone. Same thing. If you would lose unspent mana, that mana becomes colorless instead. And then, where is that? Okay, so then we have our infinite mana combo. Basalt Monolith and Rings of Brighthearth. Basically, whenever you activate an ability, if it isn't a mana ability, you may pay 2. If you do, copy that ability. So basically, you tap this for 3. You use the 3 to untap the Basalt mana. Oh no. You tap it for 3. And then you pay 2 to copy it. Wait a minute. Tap it for 3. Yeah, so you tap it for 3, you pay 2 out of the 3 to copy the ability, so then you make another 3, so you have a total of 6. I'm sorry, you paid 2, so you have a total of 4 left, and then you use 3 out of no, you can't tap, oh, wait a minute, you can't copy that ability, you can only copy the untap ability. So basically, you tap it for 3, you have 3 mana floating, you use 3 to... You go to use the untapped Basalt Monolith, you use 2 out of 3 to copy it, so then you may have 6, and then you have 4 because you use 2 out of 3, and then you use the 3 to untap it, so you have 1 floating left over, and you rinse and repeat. So you get infinite mana by getting 1 colorless each time. So you want both of those in there. You also want this, the doubling cube or the Allspark. Double the amount of each type of unspent mana you have. That helps us ramp. This is a great artifact equipment. 3 Haunted Cloak 3 and then equipped 1. Equipped creature has Vigilance, Trample, and Haste. So Trample, Vigilance, and Haste. This Vigilance goes great in this deck. So does Haste, and so does Trample. So Megatron and Optimus Prime. So basically the Blightsteel Colossus and the Darksteel Colossus. Great, have to have them both. You can't have Optimus without Megatron. You can't have Darksteel Colossus without Blightsteel Colossus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's these 18. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What other 6 cards can we put in? Actually, we have these 2. We're gonna have to take out some of these lands for these 2. So we're gonna have to take out we'll take out We'll take out Scavenger Grounds and Seagate Wreckage. So we'll take out those two and we'll put in Urza Saga and Treasure Vault. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And that's our commander there. And now we took out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. All right. So I don't have any more Eldrazi, which stinks. That's okay. Because we have Blade of Selves, which basically gives equipped creature myriad. So it makes copies of itself to attack the other players. So reach opponent. So there you go. You got your Ulamog. You put this on there and it's enter the battlefield effect. Let's see what else we got here. Vidalcan Ori, because you have to give everything splash. So if for some reason you're... Actually, we should probably not, because we have our commander, so we'll just keep casting our... Well, we'll put it in there, because flash is so important. Helm of the Host. Basically, you equip this to a creature, and you make copies of it. Every combat, you make a copy of your creature. Here's a creature I really like. Scavenge Brawler, 6 for a 4/4. Should be easy to cast in this deck because of the colorless mana we'll be making. Flying Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink. You should be attacking with this every turn. It's got Vigilance, it's got Trample, and it's got Lifelink. And then 5, exile it from your graveyard and choose target creature. Put 4 +1/+1 counters, a flying counter, a vigilance counter, a trample counter, and a lifelink counter on that creature. That's great. So, especially for a deck like this where you have a lot of big creatures. What's next? Why don't we put in Wondrous Crucible? It's 7 to cast. It gives all your permanents Ward 2. In the beginning of your end step, mill 2 cards and exile a non-land card at random from your graveyard. Copy it. You may cast the spell without paying its mana cost. So basically, you're getting 2 extra draws per turn. Per your own turn, I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's see what else can we do here. So many to choose from. What do we do? What do we do? I think we should probably do some more mana ramp here. This is Sword of the Animus. The equipped creature gets +1/+1, and when it attacks, you may search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Helps you ramp even faster. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. We're adding 26, and we're taking out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So that's the upgrade I would do. Sword of the Animus, Wondrous Crucible, Scavenge Brawler, Helm of the Host, Vidalcan Ori, Blade of Selves, Urza Saga, Treasure Vault, Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger, Portal to Phyrexia, Cityscape Leveler, Ulamog's Crusher, Ugin the Spirit Dragon, Ulamog the Infinite Gyre, Darksteel Colossus, Blightsteel Colossus, Haunted Cloak, Doubling Cube, Rings of Bright Hearth, Basalt Monolith, Horizon Stone, Karn's Legacy Reforged, Urza's Incubator, Unwinding Clock, Commander's Plate, and then our commander would be Urza Battlethopter. So there's 3 ways to get Flash. This guy, the Vidalcan Ori, and the Skittering Cicada, or whatever it's called. Here's some other cards on the sideboard. Karn, Liberated, Crawl Space. Not enough people use this. This is great for commander. No more than 2 creatures can attack you each combat. So really helps protect you against those decks that like to go wide. So slivers, yeah, you would want to use this against the sliver deck, because then if only 2 of the creatures can attack you, you save yourself from a big turn. Sculpting Steel, really like this. But Soul Talisman, Platinum Angel, here's another one. 7 to cast. You can't lose the game, and your opponents can't win the game. They have to be able to take care of this, otherwise they can't win. Realmbreaker, the Invasion Tree. Love this card for the fact that it basically gets you an extra land each turn. Because you mill 3 of their opponent's cards, but you can take any land from their deck and or from their graveyard and use it. Mithril Coat, great for Indestructible. Eye of Vecna. In this battlefield, you draw a card and you lose 2 life. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay 2. If you do, you draw a card and you lose 2 life. So I like that for card draw. And the Gilded Lotus, 5 for 3 mana of any one color. Sure, it's not colorless, but gives you 3 mana. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to like that other video from August 6th. Yeah, so you can win one of the cards in one of the packs is a Fierce Guardianship foil, borderless. It's got the it's going for about $80 on TCG Player right now, so $70 to $80 TCG Player. A lot of these prices are fluctuating, so I got to give a range. So and one lucky winner is going to get that card mailed to them. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and put a comment on that video. And like this video, let me know in the comments section what you would change, what you would add, any other changes you would recommend. Thanks for watching, and talk to you guys next time.